What can we say?
Ang lamig.
Pero tala naka-focus.
Bakit maalat ang dagat?
Bakit?
Hindi ko rin alam.
I am aware that my skin is like burnt and red, but I just got back from the beach or the sea because my boyfriend's family spent Easter on a floating cottage and they were really kind to invite me as well, so I went. And obviously I love swimming in the ocean and I would never ever like pass an opportunity to swim, so I swam. And it's very hot right now in the Philippines, so I'm very red and I get red easily as well, so I have so many like tan lines and they are overlapping at present. But yes, and also I just got out of the shower because obviously I had to condition my hair because it's super damaged from the sun. Okay, so I have just been reading The Prisoner's Throne by Holly Black and I'm on page 200, and honestly this is not hitting as hard as the Cruel Prince trilogy. That one I was so invested and I just was craving for more of the story, but here I do like the characters. I like Oak, I like Ren, and I like that Jude and Carden are still kind of in the vicinity of the story, but I just don't feel the chemistry between the characters. I really am not 100% sold with this book. Like, I don't know if it's just because I forgot like the soul and air, what happened in that book, or I just don't like it as much. it's not something that I would DNF, and I would still want to know what happens next. And I don't even know if this is just a duology or this still has another book. Oh yeah, it's a duology. So now that new information, this is a duology. So I don't know how much can they discuss in this. There are so many things to wrap up, and I think there's only like 300 pages. Yeah, 330-ish pages. So how? Anyway, that is my update on this one. So I don't know if I just want to finish this one or whatever. I still have a lot of books on my shelf over there, literally like my luggage, and on top of that the books are stacked. So I just want to read some of them so that I get them out of the way, because I did buy new books. I think I just need to be inspired, and there was a sale. So I'm actually on like a book buying ban, but I just caved, and it's not really a strict ban, but I wanted to finish a lot of the books over there, but I don't think that I would be able to finish them. Yes, and it's like I'm robbing myself with books to read, and I'm literally just in a book slump, reading slump. So yes, I did buy 3 books. So the first one is White Nights by Fyodor Dostoevsky, and this is like a little penguin classic, and I've just heard a lot of great things about this. They said this is really good, and it says on the back, 2 devastating Russian stories of solitude, unrequited love, and depravity from beyond the grave. So it's really nice. And then I have the 3rd book to the Emily Wilde series. Another like new information that literally made me happy, because I think I just saw Jury, which shout out to Jury. I literally get so many recommendations, so many new information. I've read like a couple of books because of them. So thank you so much, Jury. And I didn't know that there was a 3rd book for the series, and so again I got the information from her, so thank you so much. But yeah, this is the 3rd one, and this focuses on them in the fairy world and how the protagonist navigates that world, because this has been her life's work. Her career is literally just to know more about them. And so is she gonna be overwhelmed? Is it gonna be hard to fit into this new role of being less of an observer and being more of like a main character inside the very world that she is studying? So yeah, and then I have this, which was something that I was so intimidated to read. This is Gabriel Garcia Marquez, 100 Years of Solitude, and this is a winner of the Nobel Prize. And I think I've heard a lot about this book from Emmy on YouTube as well. And yeah, literally I was so kind of like intrigued by this. I forgot what it's about actually, but I was so intrigued by this when I first heard about it, and when I just watched videos talking about this, and I was intrigued, but I was like so intimidated. To me, it feels like a classic, you know, like it's gonna take a lot to absorb it. Recently, my roommate actually told me about this book. We were talking about literature and how she was into, I think, South American literature. I think this is South American or like Latin American. So yeah, oh yeah, Latin America's preeminent man of letters. Yes, she's become obsessed with Latin American literature because of this book, and she does know that I like generational stories such as Pachinko, and that like I was talking to her about a K-drama with like a generational theme to it, so she recommended this book. So I thought maybe I'd give it a try, and she said that it's actually quite humorous as well, so I'm excited to read this one. Oh, and also I've actually been reading Sunrise on the Reaping, which is the new book in the Hunger Games world, and it's about Hamish Abernathy, and I think I'm like a quarter of the way through. Honestly, right now, what excites me more is like seeing the characters that we know already. My enjoyment of the story revolves around me comparing the situation in the Hunger Games from Hamish's time and like the world and their state of living. My enjoyment hinges on comparing that world and the world of Katniss and Peeta. I'm not as encouraged to read the book just because I'm like, do I really enjoy the story itself, or do I just enjoy the novelty of decoding things and relating things to the other books? I'm about to go to work right now. It's Monday after a really long and really good holiday season. Yeah, holiday meaning Holy Week. So yeah, anyway, I just wanted to share with you this product. Literally not sponsored, obviously, but this is the Grace and Glow hair mist, and it's so good. Like, sometimes I just don't wash my hair in the mornings because, as you can see, it's bleached and it's damaged as hell. But this was so much more unruly earlier, and I just put the hair mist and now it's fine. So yeah, I have to go to work. I just have this necklace, this A necklace. When I have this, which is a starfish and a seashell, and I have my earrings. These are like my lucky earrings. In the office, I got my shoes. It's so hot. The aircon is off because like the power breaker is off, so I can turn it on, and it's so fucking hot. But yeah, I got my shoes. Okay, bye. I just got back from work, and the bracelets that I ordered are finally complete, because since I lost my old bracelet that I've been wearing literally for years, my wrist has been feeling a bit naked, and just the safety of it on my wrist, it just feels like I'm missing a part of me. So I bought some bracelets which aren't really like, they aren't real gold. So I have this one which closely resembles the one that I got. So mine was really thin, but it's kind of like a chain like this with long chains. And yeah, I have that one, and then I have this one which is just 2 chains with gold balls here. And then I have this which doesn't really show on camera that well. I probably should have just done it like this instead of like doing it like that. It was so difficult. But this one is a tennis bracelet, and it's yellow gold. I got the yellow gold one. I got the 2 gold ones from HB Jewelry, and then this one this tennis bracelet one was from Athena and Co. And then I also got this ring, which it's a hexagon with gems and every other hexagon, so I have those. That's how it's looking like. Also, I do look a bit washed out. Maroon is not my color, and I'm wearing my Harvard like top, and yeah, maroon being not my color is actually so ironic because my university's color is also maroon, so I rarely wore maroon. It's one of those colors where it really is not my color, like I just know, but I like this shirt and it's comfortable. Book wise, my update for you is that I have started reading a manga, which is Ali by Junji Ito. So I think it came out last year, and I'm probably 2/3 of the way through, and it's so freaking good. I read it last night, which was brave because I'm alone in this freaking building right now. My roommate is on leave. Ali is really looking great. I think it's probably gonna be one of the top Junji Ito collections in my opinion, like in just my own ranking, which I have no recollection of which one is my favorite as of now. But Ali is looking very promising because so far I like all of the stories. They present a great variety of horror, if you get what I mean. And yeah, so in Ali, for example, one of the stories, which is Ali, is about this guy who moves into a boarding house, like a boarding room, and basically at night he just hears children playing and laughing, and he's like, what the heck, why are these children laughing at night? And so he tried to look at the alley beside his house, beside his room, and there's no one there. So what's going on? My hair is so, I'm waiting for it to like grow out of the little bleached situation I have, because goddamn, my hair is damaged as hell. I kid you not, I almost passed out at the grocery store because my dumbass brain forgot that I'm an anemic girly, which means my irons are very low. And then today, obviously, I got my period, so the irons are much lower. I'm not sure about the science, but yeah, I almost passed out just going to the freaking grocery store. So now I have my Coke, and then I have my banana bread that I store in the office refrigerator. And I got this from a sister-in-law of someone in the office, and she kind of takes in orders for banana bread and other stuff. So yeah, this is days old banana bread. It has chocolate chips, it has, I'm not sure if those are pistachios, I forgot what nut that is, and I think peanuts, not sure, but yeah, got my banana bread. It's a bit dry because it's been a few days, but it was a big banana loaf and it's still not finished. I got a huge chunk, so I'll just eat that now because my anemic dumbass brain has just, I almost passed out. Not to be dramatic, but what if I pass out at the freaking road and on the freaking road and got hit by a truck or something. Although that would be... Never mind. That's concerning. A concerning thought. Oh no. My psychologist will hear about this. Anyway, it's so hot and humid right now because all day it's been trying to rain. The sky has been trying its hardest to rain. It still didn't really rain, so now it's just heat. So as I'm eating my banana bread, I'm gonna read the alley. I feel like I've talked to the camera right now for longer than I've ever talked this whole year in front of the camera. But yes, time to eat my banana bread and just chill because, oh my god. I'm reading this story in alley, and it's about this girl whose family is peeping on her. Literally, they are putting holes on her like room's walls. And wait, can you hear that? That's how Filipino politicians like promote themselves. It's election season, so let's let them pass. Anyway, I think they are far enough for you to not hear them as much. But yeah, I'm reading this story in alley, and it's about this girl whose family is peeping on her, and they're putting holes in her walls and just making big holes and just going and literally going into her ceiling and just drilling. And they are gaslighting her so much, dude. Like, she accidentally stabbed her dad's eye because she was like, what the heck, you guys are gaslighting me. So she went and poked at like the ceiling, and she accidentally poked her dad's eye. And her brother was doing like this on the wall, and so she went like this, and so her brother's finger got like sprained or broken or something like that. And then in the morning, she's like, I'm sorry, I was carried away. And they're like, what? No, I sprained this in gym. What? No, this is just nothing. Like, come on, like, that is creepy. That truly, it is horror. Because if that was happening to me with my freaking anxiety, I'd be like, am I really hallucinating things? See, I told you, this is gonna be one of my probably favorite Junji Ito's. It's so good, so good. Also, it's getting dark, so it's kind of creepy. Hey guys, I'm gonna end the vlog here. I just wanted to say that I finished Ali and I rated it 5 stars just because it was so good. The variety was there, and each of the stories I really liked. So one of the stories I already knew about, the ice cream truck one, because that's in Junji Ito's Netflix anime cartoon thing, so that was horrifying as well. And the Town with No Roads was really good as well. And actually everything that's in the collection is good, so that's really nice, and it's probably one of my favorite Junji Ito collections now. And so yeah, that's really all my updates are, and I hope you liked this video, and I hope to see you next time. I hope I'll be able to read more books. So yes.